Hello, beautiful souls. I am Valeria Maritza at Healing Through You. I am an infinite being of light, and so are you. Oh my goodness, I want to talk to you today about being seen. Being seen. What does that mean? It means being seen for who you truly are, the part of you that we are usually hiding, the part that we don't want others to see because we feel uncomfortable or we feel that we're going to be made wrong for it. That being seen for who we truly are, completely naked, right in front of everyone, right? I'm not talking about literally naked, of course, but naked in the sense of without hiding, without putting up that fake way of being. Those of you who know, I taught art for 15 years, and students from anywhere between 5 and 14 years old. And it's incredible, right? You can see this. You can see the patterns of students, of kids, um, behaving in a specific way just to save, to look cool with their friends, right? When they really aren't like that inside. Can you relate to this? Especially for those of you who have kids or who work with kids, who have been teachers before, or maybe you're already still a teacher. When you see someone behaving in a way that's inappropriate, in any way, it might be mean, it may be, just misbehaving altogether. And then when you get that child or person alone, they're a completely different person, right? You see that innocence inside. You see that beauty, that whole vulnerable part of them that everyone loves. That's the true you. That's the true us. That's the true person that we learn so early in life when we're kids to hide. And we learned this because we want to be accepted by others. We want to fit in. We want to be included in the groups. We want to be a part of something. We want to be cool, right? And we end up not being true to ourselves, not showing our true colors, not really doing the things we want to do or saying the things we want to say out of fear of being ridiculed, out of fear of being left out, um, all of those things. It's so difficult being a child, a teenager nowadays, with so many people judging us, right? But we carry this on to adulthood. And so being seen for who we truly are is being vulnerable. It's getting back to you, to like close your eyes right now and just feel into who you are, what you want, what you want to say, right? And then share that part of you with someone. It could be even your journal to start, right? If you don't have someone, if you don't feel comfortable, it could be a journal that you start writing about your true feelings. This is why memoirs of, books, people writing their own stories are so popular and so they do so well in the market because the people writing these things are being true to themselves. They're telling their own story, right? There they are, showing it up without all of those feelings of needing to hide or needing to be someone else. So how do we get there? How do we get back to ourselves? How do we get back to being authentically us, showing up the way that we want to show up? It starts with feeling really grounded and secure in yourself, in what you want to do. And it also starts with not paying attention to anything or anyone else. And this is a really, really big one because we're empaths, we're social, we want to be accepted, we want to be around other people, we want other people to include us. And so when we pay attention to others, especially now, you pay attention to social media. What are people doing? What are they saying? All of these things. We tend to either imitate them, want to imitate them, and compare ourselves to them. We compare ourselves all the time. And then we kind of feel frozen or less than if we can't match what we're seeing and what we are matching ourselves to, right? What we're comparing ourselves to. And so you want to really ground, right? Take a couple of deep breaths in and out, right? You deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. It really grounds you. Just doing that grounds you right away. And then feel into what it is that you want, that you want to say, what you want to do, how you want to feel without anybody else's opinions of telling you what it is that they want you to do or you should be doing, right? Especially if you're younger and you still have a lot of adults around you um, telling you things, like parents. Parents, there's nothing wrong with parents. I'm a parent myself, but like parents will impose their own feelings or points of view on their children. And I'm not talking about just children as in, being a child, but when you're in college or in your 20s, even if you're lucky enough to have your parents around as you grow older, you still always want to please them. You still want to have that type of affirmation and confirmation from them that what you're doing or choosing is the right thing to do. So getting back to you, just you, what is it that you feel like doing, and then doing it. How do you do that? You can start by dreaming, right? You can take a few breaths in, ground, close your eyes, and start dreaming. Start imagining yourself what you will do. It can be something you would want to do in the future, someplace you would want to go. Let's say like a beautiful vacation that you haven't gotten to be there yet, or it could be just this week or even this day, like the next thing you need to do, right? How do you envision yourself doing it, right? Let's say, for example, I have to go pick up my son from school, and how do I envision that happening? Do I want to be the social butterfly at the pickup line? Do I want to be just secluded and not talk to anybody? How do I envision this day to be, this pickup place, right? How would I want it to be? What would really feel my soul to experience today? And then you just live there. You just start imagining, feeling into it, of how it would really feel good to you. That's the true you. That's the true you. And then you go ahead and you start living your life and doing things, and then you begin to compare your imagination, your thought of what you wanted, to what's actually happening. And if your real life, your life that you're living, feels a little bit like, something's missing, or it's a little bit less than what I expected, or I was left with something I wanted to say and I didn't, or anything like that, then tune into your dream. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and imagine yourself. Think, feel, what is it that I wanted this to be like? Imagine it and then live it. Live it in your imagination. Being you, the true you, how would you want it to be? And I'm not talking about, like let's say you're shy and you want to be popular. I'm not saying like start imagining yourself being this completely extrovert who is attracting everybody. I'm saying, what is it that you actually really feels good to you, right? What does it feel like? And then tune into that so that you can make it a reality. And you want to really be in that energy of, I want to be seen for who I am. And right now, if you are wanting to do this, we can also do an exercise where you remove the walls. We tend to lift up walls for protection, right? And so we can knock these walls down. If you want to do this with me right now, if you're ready to allow others to see you, you can do this with me right now. And so you can take a deep breath in through your nose. And on the exhale down, imagine you pushing down these walls in front of you and they're just falling flat in front of you. And you can do it again. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, just push the walls down. I'm seeing these huge, like concrete walls in front of me, and I'm just hearing this big boom, like just hitting the ground. And in front of me, I'm seeing a vast space, like a lot of space, and I'm seeing beautiful gardens and like a like you would imagine a perfectly beautiful painting of some beautiful place. Like that's what I'm seeing outside of these walls. So imagine, what is it that you're seeing? You're pushing these walls down. If you feel it again, do it again. Just take a deep breath in, and with your hands and your breath, push these walls down right in front of you, so they just fall right flat in front, and they open up all this space so that you can see what's on the other side as the true you being you, and so that you can be seen. Because no one can see you through these thick walls that we have erected in front of us for protection, right? And you might see yourself perhaps wearing like lots of clothes or hats or masks or whatever it is, after you've knocked down these walls. And if that's happening to you, if you're seeing that, it's just more fear, right? Fear of like, oh my gosh, this feels really like not good. Like I'm very vulnerable here. I don't know if I'm ready to be seen. And so now that I've knocked these walls down, I need to put this outfit on me so I'm not seen. So if that's happening to you, because it does happen, then begin to remove each item one at a time in your imagination. Just see yourself removing one thing, and as you remove it, you're telling yourself, I am safe now. I am safe to be me. It is safe to be me. It is safe to be seen. It is safe to be myself. It is safe to receive. It is safe to be seen. And just repeat more of these if you have more things to remove, more walls to knock over, or doors to open, or whatever it is that's showing up in front of you. Just use these words of encouragement, these words of empowerment, because it really truly is safe right now for you to be seen as the true you, the true person that you are. It is safe. And with this beautiful exercise of being seen, of allowing yourself to be out there, begin to feel into this energy and feel that little tingling, that little smirk beginning to come into the corner of your lips, that you're ready to begin to smile because you're becoming one with you again. You're becoming true to yourself. You're no longer putting yourself down or hiding for the purposes of making others more comfortable. It is your time to shine. It is your time to be seen. It is your time to speak and to be you the way that you want to be. Now, it might take some adjustment. You might take some adjustment from here on forward, especially if you have been hiding for a super long time. It might take some time, and that's okay. You can adjust things, you can move differently. You can try things. You can try a little bit and then hide back, and then try a little bit and hide back. It's okay. They're all okay. There is no right or wrong. As long as you're ready to begin to be seen for the true you, who you truly are, with love and compassion in your heart. This is really quite important as well, because a lot of times when we get to this point that we're ready to be seen or ready to speak our minds, we come out very aggressive. We come out in this way of like, now I'm going to show myself. I've had to hide myself for so long, and now here I am. And it's this huge kind of like defiant way of showing up. This happens, I've seen this on my clients a lot, that it happens like that at the beginning because we truly don't know how to do it. And so we come out very aggressive to be seen as this aggressive person, when we're just showing off who we truly are, even if we're not aggressive, just because we're going out there with the fear of, I'm going to be rejected, and therefore I'm going to do it with a lot of strength. And the only way that I can show strength is by showing aggression. And so if that's happening to you, or if that happens to you, know Know that it is a possibility, that it is okay. And then come back, and begin to do things in a way that fills your heart. And with that, I'll leave you. I hope that this really helped you out. Let me know how you felt. Write me out something on a comment, send me a message, and please share this podcast so other people can find the messages as well. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.